On live. Oh wow, we are live. Wish I knew how to share things. Hey, look at that! I can share things. I just wait for the people to swarm in, I guess.
Yes, like that.
As we're like fixing ourselves. Oh gosh, you're showing it on Facebook?
Yeah.
No, no, turn it off.
Turn it fine.
Down.
Get it. Use your phone.
I'm doing a live stream for Abstractions. Ooh.
You know what? Just for that, Ashton.
20%
No, don't
less.
tag me. My grandma's gonna
no,
watch.
tag me.
No, Mima, no.
You play Grandma Mima?
I want to.
Do you?
Well, I didn't learn about the word until like last year.
From Big
So-
Bang Theory?
I think so. Okay.
My grandma likes to be called Gran Gran. And my dad likes to be called Pop Pop.
Sus. I don't know how to check, see. Oh, there. That's how you see if anyone's on here. So we're just gonna be chilling out here for like the next 45 minutes or an hour, I guess. It's just 10 minutes of us sitting here until people show up. Oh, there's two people.
What do you call your grandparents?
It's got my grandpa.
All of them?
I don't know.
You say
I have
grandma
one too
and
that I
grandpa.
can call.
It's so
Oh,
long.
grandma too. Oh, one person is left. They were just not having this.
Should we talk about abstractions or
Oh, it's Drake. Hey, Drake, how you doing?
talking about? Did he
Oh,
just send you kissy faces?
yeah, I
No,
just
no,
sent
no,
you
that's
this.
to me.
No, it's definitely to me, buddy.
Who'd you send this
I'm
to?
Jake. I flatter myself. It's to me, obviously.
Drake, who'd you send those kissy faces to? He's not gonna say it.
I think he has a delay.
Okay.
Just like chill. 3, 1 for each.
Okay, good.
Oh,
How sweet.
that's a nice person.
We had like 2 second watch, but they just completely left.
So this is the part in the video where I spoil all of the secrets.
And this is where I become Benedict Cumberbatch and just scream loudly over her.
I'm actually a guy trapped in a
Who's
actually a dog. Trapped in a bird.
You're not gonna
Oh,
put
that's
this
actually
on
better than
YouTube,
that.
are you?
This is on YouTube.
No, I mean it's live.
It's live.
Yeah, but you're not gonna save it, are you?
Hello, Tim. How you doing? I'm saving it. Yeah, this is going
Why?
for this is going on like the behind the scenes stuff. This
Why?
is something related to the movie that we are definitely keeping.
No, I can understand why it's gonna be live, and we're doing it right now because we're committed and stuff. But like, put it on there. Like,
Yeah, this is gonna be part of the production thing.
who's gonna want to?
The people who paid for this movie.
We're not even answering questions right now.
If you have
Ask
questions,
us
let
questions.
us know.
Don't answer.
We're gonna throw you under the spot.
Okay.
Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're a bit early. We just had nothing to do.
We're early.
Yeah, it's like 8 minutes early.
Goodness, that's why no one's.
Most of the questions are coming from the actors because they don't know what's going on. Yeah. We had a good interview yesterday, I think.
Yeah, we had the Daily News come by and they asked us a bunch of questions and they watched a few scenes and yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty interesting. We definitely thought about new things we should have said later, but what happens when you're put on the spot? When you have put a day's preparation for this.
So Emily, why don't you tell us who your inspirations are?
Why don't you go first? Because I went first yesterday.
Because I
actually.
have none.
His inspirations are himself and an elk head.
Yeah. Just sitting right over there,
Yeah.
just staring at us judgingly.
I'll take it.
We have an elk head that we use as a character. That is not a spoiler. That's actually in the script for the Kickstarter. And it's just chilling over there, looking at us, head tilted. So, guys, I want to play this live stream.
It's not a moose. It's an elk.
Oh, Drake. He's trying to meme you. He keeps calling it a moose, and I have to correct him.
Moose have thicker antlers.
Here's the script. Drake, I can tell you that it is named Echo the Elk, and it is an elk. It's not Maurice the Moose. It's Echo.
No, you can't make fun of Drake, Mr. Elk.
What was that about? Okay. So we got 3 people watching so far, which is impressive.
That third person, though.
The third person's just lurking. Okay, here's a weird one. if you could have any superpower, what would it be? What guys
I know.
superpowers?
It's kind of cheap. Go first.
I like to shapeshift. I like Mystique.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Any reason?
No reason.
Wait, but when you shapeshift, when you turn back into a human, do you get all your clothes like to come back, or you like the Hulk where it's like I'm naked?
I'm not gonna turn naked when I turn unless it's a dude taller than me.
Okay, but when you change into a different animal, then does that animal have on those clothes, or do you have to stash them somewhere?
I don't want to turn into
Like if you turn into a cat, will you be wearing a cat wearing that
into-
outfit?
Well, I would turn into a weasel.
So your clothes would just
Good choice.
be
Yes.
so big.
Yes, but when I
What kind of weasel?
the weasel kind,
The long
the
ones.
ones that bite people.
Oh, I would go with more telekinesis. I really like being able to lift things and just move stuff around. Kind of obvious, but like I love Scarlet Witch, so I want her powers to control minds and do all that weird stuff she does.
I don't know. I'm bad at making choices. I'm really bad at making choices. Like, I can't decide on the cereal, so I just mix two of them together and hope for the best. It's usually not good, but I can't decide things. I think it'd be cool to breathe underwater, but I'd get sidetracked and probably get eaten by a shark. I think it'd be cool to fly, but that sounds really tiring because I'd overexhaust myself. But shapeshifting would be cool too.
Oh, I want to fly.
Reading minds, but
You
then
wanna
like
trade? I want to fly.
All right, so Drake has a question. Without spoilers, what are our favorite moments in the film? What scenes or behind the scenes stuff? Like, what stories do we have that won't spoil the film?
I love this particular scene where me and Emily are sitting against a wall, and we're just talking, had a little sweet moment.
He's talking about the scene we did for the Kickstarter, I think.
Yes, but we did it again.
what about you?
Ooh. You go first, I'm gonna think.
I don't know. I think it's fun behind the scenes. Abstractions was renamed. Is it Dabs?
Oh, Dabstractions, yes.
Abstractions. There's this inside joke where we see how many times we can dab before being caught on camera. It's awful. Every time we get caught on camera because there's sometimes.
Yeah, I tend to leave the camera recording. If we have to press off, and I'll sometimes just point it to Ashton. Mostly Ashton, because he's the one who does it the most.
It's a lie.
It's definitely
That's a lie.
I like breaking Ashton's concentration. That's always really fun. Like we do like a bunch of serious scenes. It's like a thriller, and right before they call action, you just smile or do something weird. And it's like, I hate you. Fire her.
I think my favorite stuff is when we're under the bridge. That's when we first got the lights. We filmed the scenes twice, one without the lights and one with, and like the tonal difference between them are amazing. And we just kind of had a lot of interesting moments down there. Like the second time we filmed there were dead fish in the river that weren't there the morning before, and that was a little scary.
With your elk bones. I don't know, maybe they were moose bones, Drake, but I feel like they weren't.
Yeah, we were there 11 o'clock to film some stuff with the extras, and we took the extra down and had her do some stuff, and Ashton did some stuff. The river was perfectly fine, just everything was clear. But then, fast forward about 4 hours later, because we normally gather at 3 and film, we went back down there, and there was just this big fish just lying there dead. Several others kind of scattered around, and there was bones. It seemed spooky. It didn't seem spooky. It was spooky.
Drake, aren't you supposed to be swimming right now?
What?
He's hanging out with some theater kids right now. Swimming.
Oh, we just exposed Drake live on screen.
Why are you the only one online if you're swimming, Drake?
Or the others watching too. What's
going on, Drake? Nobody came. Oh, I'm so sorry. Whoops.
That's awful.
Could have told me you've been watching the live stream.
You just called him out and made him comment in front of the viewers about how he's all alone and no one came to his pool party.
Jacob.
That's awful.
Oh my god, he found my ring!
Listen, I think you need to throw that into a volcano.
No! It's my ring. No, I lost it. Where did you find it?
So will there eventually be a blooper reel?
I think so. Yeah, it's gonna be the first thing that the backers get. There's a lot of bloopers. We're on like day 13 of filming right now. And
What about us people who aren't the backer?
I mean, you guys will be seeing all this stuff.
You know, what about the average person?
The average person probably will see it later. I'm looking into getting DVDs, but Amazon just shut down their creative service, so I have to like actually look for something that's gonna distribute our stuff. I mean, YouTube will possibly see it soon. Walmart.
DVDs.
I know they have DVDs, but I have to get them. I have to get the DVDs into
Netflix.
Walmart
I
now.
think if you tell Netflix, they'll get it for free.
We've had this chat. I told them I would send you and sell you for it. So yeah, yeah, there might be a blooper reel soon. I have no idea what's coming there. I'm focusing currently on just getting this thing done.
You'll laugh though, that's for sure, because we're a special group.
They're a very kooky bunch. They actively sometimes try to ruin each other's shots.
Ruin each other's lives.
Sometimes they like the boom mics. Sometimes they want to hit the camera.
Sometimes, all the time. All the time, you just don't hold it close enough.
Now
He doesn't trust me. He thinks I'll lick all of his equipment, which I won't.
She definitely will. You already got spray paint all over the lights.
That was because I was trying to help you, and it was in my eyes.
Ooh.
Read out loud.
Tim Willis wants the powers to learn all the powers.
Ooh, like having all the stones, like from that movie.
Yeah.
Where you control all of them. And,
Yeah.
like, I'm awesome.
Are you thinking more like Rogue or like Thanos?
Thanos.
Because like Rogue can touch people and get their powers, but like Thanos just exists. He can control existence. Tim, what are you thinking here, buddy?
I think it'd be a cool superpower to be able to like not really age and like do something to make people you love not age either. So you're all just sort of.
That was the best part of life.
Drake wants to teleport and steal my Pepsis. That's
You don't
literally
really
what
have
Drake.
Pepsis on here, do you?
We have Pepsi in my fridge. I offer you guys drinks all the time.
He does. We have water right now.
I just gave them water. I kept telling them, go grab the water. Oh. More like if I see someone use a power, then I know how to use it too. That's actually pretty cool.
Unique.
What if you can't see them be invisible because they're invisible?
What if they're invisible? You just can't
Yeah,
see
what if they've got a cape? Do you just take their cape and run and hope for the best? Or-
The superpower is having a cape.
yeah,
We
if you
just need
can't
a
see
blind.
it. What?
We just need a blind.
Oh,
That's
yeah. What if it's a bad superpower? So you have to like to kill someone by looking at them, and then you start looking at people.
Or
And
what if your
everyone's dying.
superpower is just being a loser? And
Yeah.
then you look at him, and then bam.
Bam?
Bam. That's how it works.
More. Oh no! I thought that was a new comment. Drake, would you
Embarrassing
literally
me in front
just
of my
use your
friends.
teleporting power to steal my Pepsis? You're not gonna just come out back to lobby and see people just get rid of the plane tickets in general. Come on. That's only a show. Rude.
What if you had a superpower where you could hold your hands up to like at a zoo or something and go through the wall,
It's like
and then
phasing
you
through
can come
things.
back?
Ooh.
Yeah, and get through it.
It's like, that's like the newest villain of Ant-Man and Wasp, isn't it? They can just phase through anything.
Like spoilers.
It's in the trailers.
Spoilers! I haven't seen the
One
trailers.
of those people.
Mike will always be Phoebe's husband.
We're not gonna spoil Abstractions. We're just gonna spoil every other film ever made.
Oh, I love Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd.
But how you played
Kinda
Nick
like-
Carraway?
If I see someone
Yeah.
Oh yes, you did. You said that.
lift a bus or something with their minds.
Oh, so they have to you have to see their powers in action to be able to do it, right?
Makes sense.
I think so.
What would be the first power you'd want to see someone learn?
Yeah. What would be the power you would want to use first? What would be the Abstractions where we ask everyone else the
That would
questions?
kind of tell you what your favorite superpower is.
Drake wants free will.
It doesn't exist. You can't have that.
Try the superpower.
Not soon, right?
It's very reluctant to me. I'm sorry, old sport. Yeah, Paul. Ooh. Drake just shouted at us, all life is determined, and Tim says probably use force fields. It would be a cool power. I can just imagine someone charging.
Hey, no force fields.
Yes.
What's that from?
Incredible.
The Incredibles.
Oh, I haven't seen The Incredibles in such a long time. I think the last time I watched it was the Disney Marathon last year, like 2 years ago.
Disney Marathon.
Yeah, one time I just sat down. I was like, you know what? I haven't seen like 3/4 of the Disney movies. I'm just gonna sit down and watch every single one, including Pixar. And I stopped at Frozen, I want to say, and I haven't seen anything like Zootopia, Coco, and whatever else came out. Good Dinosaur. That was right before Good Dinosaur, so I didn't see it.
That movie was so sad. People were telling me that it was awesome, so I finally watched it. And like 5 minutes in, something really sad happened, so I got really upset. And they're like, "No, watch it. It gets better," which over time, I guess it did. It was part of it was sad, like Lion King.
I imagine. I have no idea what to expect from that movie. It's just like dinosaurs.
Well, I'll spoil it for you.
Oh no.
The baby dinosaur loses his parents
Oh no.
and goes through a bunch of hardships, and then finally he figures out his own way.
Aw. It's so wholesome though.
Nope, I don't like feeling things in Disney movies. I just want them to be funny and musical,
That's just like.
like Aladdin.
So what are we all doing after the movie? Like what's next? I have a few more films planned if this takes off. I'm gonna end Creepypasta eventually and start doing another series, but I don't know. I'm just kind of winging it.
I'm going to eat a good meal.
Yeah, like KFC.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of special to me. Yeah, and other film stuff. Woo.
I'm reluctant to announce stuff because I don't even know how reception this movie is gonna be. If it might destroy me, it might keep me going. Who knows? I'm gonna finish up Creepypasta. That's like the main focus right now, and that's gonna end like next year.
Next year?
Yeah.
It's going to take that long?
Probably. I've not seeing how things are going right now. It might take a while, especially now that we have all these equipment that I have to use. It just slows down the process.
And that's the time.
Oh no, I want pizza. Why you gotta do that, Ashton?
Our pizza we had here was really good.
So cheesy. Cheese, chicken.
I wouldn't know, but I had this veggie pizza with red pepper flakes, and it was amazing.
I think I was missing mushrooms, and that's amazing. I love mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
I love mushrooms.
Jay wants to know how he can get me to LA. You're gonna have to
$150
pay me a lot.
plane ticket.
Give me a job with the asylum as a writer, and I'll do it for like a little bit. I don't know. I don't like big cities.
You should have applied for that job.
I really should have. Oh, he's on it.
Good job, I know.
I will only accept Squirrel-a-Cane as my first movie. God damn, I put too much love into that script.
What's good?
Squirrel-a-Cane. Have I not told you about Squirrel-a-Cane?
No, I've not heard about it.
Okay, so now it's my pitch for a movie. I have this new idea, because you know how Sharknado and all these like disaster animal movies exist? Well, I want to do a movie in Longview called Squirrel-a-Cane, which is about a hurricane that sucks up all the squirrels in the town, starts throwing them at people, just goes crazy. It follows these two people trying to escape the thing, trying to get to like point B. And they run to all these kooky characters, like there's a cult of the squirrels, there's some scientists who want to stop the hurricane. It's a great movie. Don't laugh at me. It is my pride and joy.
I was yawning, actually, but then when you said don't laugh, I had to.
I'm very insecure about my choice idea. Hey!
Don't laugh.
This guy, he's Unal. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I just been calling you
Hey guys,
Unal.
so how's your shooting day so far?
Yeah, he's one of our executives.
Awesome!
Hello, Mr. Executive.
Yeah, he's one of the top tier
Hey.
donators. It's going pretty well. We're at scene 8 now. That's pretty good. It's like a 25 scene movie, and we've gotten most of the dream stuff out of the way. So now we're just kind of sitting here and shooting all the interior stuff. We just had him do a scene with Echo. We're gonna do another scene with Echo, and we're introducing her character. So we're being very productive.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, by the end of the day, we should be almost done.
I hope. Oh, Drake's trying to steal my thunder. Tornado, but a movie like Sharknado, but it with does and deers. Okay, but like idea, what if we have like this ultimate crossover with Asylum, where it's like Sharknado versus the Squirrelican versus the Tornado?
Tornado.
You're sitting on a gold mine here, and no one's taking my ideas.
What if it's with donuts? A tornado full of donuts?
That'd be amazing. That's just how it feeds the others.
People
That's
are
what
just
brings
dying
the
'cause
story.
of donuts.
You guys should listen to the creepypasta series called Locust. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like Friday the 13th. Is it like an audio thing or video? What do you mean by series? It sounds cool, but like I have no idea what it is. Yes, do tell us. Tuma sourdough. What? Tuma sourdough. Oh, that's an R. Wait, that's an N. Oh, tornado. Torna sourdough. I'm sorry, I'm blind. It's audio. Okay, I'll actually take a screenshot of that so I get it later. Don't mind me.
Such a nerd.
At least I put effort into looking up people I'll suggest.
What's that supposed to mean? What are you implying?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
I just say words and sometimes it makes sense.
It did make sense though. That's why I'm wondering what you're implying.
It's kind of just like a coin flip, 50-50. Sometimes it'll just be a scramble words.
So I'm guessing it's a beautiful day outside, but we don't know.
Yeah,
We're filming inside.
our set is actually cut off from the world.
We blocked out all natural light.
Yep. Yeah, so
Turned off all the lights. We kind of just live in the dark with one bright film.
I kind of forget we're actually in my house. Like, I would go outside into the kitchen and remember it's kind of there.
This is actually really bright for the room right now because we have lights pointed at us, so you can actually see us.
This whole movie is done with one light. I have an extra one just in case we need it. Drake said it's nice. It's a good day for us to spend.
That's true. Are we gonna go have a pool party after this?
That's so nice. Is that a good walk? I'm gonna lose my voice by the end of this. And we are only 15 minutes in. Hey, calm down and comment on something. I don't know our executives. Honestly, I like the fact like all these like backers are so interactive.
Thanks, guys.
Any comment or something? I don't know.
And we did it.
It's a shame. Well, anyway, yeah, everyone who has been like contacting me about who are backers has been very kind and like asking good questions, I guess would say. I honestly, I'm surprised we made it this far. Like, I expected to be using my old flood lamp, shell out a lot of money for the barricade, and hopefully make it to film festivals. My backup plan was just release it on YouTube and hope for the best. And even then, I don't have monetization.
I'd like to describe the film.
Artsy.
Just the title? Is that what this is?
Yeah, just the title. Not the title. Like,
Oh, not the
abstract.
title. Oh.
I'd say artsy.
It's abstract.
Can I use the theme of it? Like, different.
Yeah,
Those are all synonyms. Guess you'll have to tell us.
go watch it when it comes out in film festivals.
Spooky.
Spooky.
That's what I'm going to use.
That's a good word for it, I guess.
Spooky.
How'd you get the idea for Abstractions? Oh boy, I got that question yesterday.
Time for a novel.
I don't talk that much.
First off, I was born.
All started
then-
September 29th, 1994, when I was born in a nice little log cabin in Vancouver. No,
Log cabin, not even a hospital.
Nope.
Wait, are you for real right now?
No, I'm meeting you right now.
I was like, you were born in a hospital?
No, Abstractions came around towards mid-season 2 of Creepypasta. I had this idea of a guy kind of losing his mind in the apocalypse, and he's listening to radio stations constantly trying to find a voice, and eventually one comes on, and he starts talking to it. And from there, what'd you say?
I just yawned and now Ashton's yawning. We're yawning at you. We're just
But-
yawning.
Yeah, that spiraled into more. That started out as a short film, started spiraling more as I kept adding onto it, and it started into this little artsy mess. It's It's the best way to describe it. This kind of started out as a small idea that snowballed into what this is.
I was wondering if we could put Echo in here, but I don't think that'd be safe or a good idea.
Yeah, one of us is going to get stabbed in the eye.
Let's do it.
No.
Paul can use an eye patch.
No, he can't. We just filmed with you. You need continuity.
Look at this shirt.
I'm not reshooting anymore.
VR, maybe.
We've been filming yesterday, and apparently it took up 16 gigabytes.
Yeah, there's a lot of long takes.
That's because we were filming.
So when you were talking about that blooper reel, stay tuned.
Yeah, this... Actually, the hard drive we use for everything, it has all creepypasta, old stuff on it, is now filled because of Abstractions. I think it's about 100 gigabytes large so far, this movie. Which is beyond anything I've ever done.
Enormous.
Like, even Psychosis and other stuff, it's not that long. But granted, I wasn't using, like, high-quality cameras. So just, high-quality, yes.
This isn't me dabbing, this is Drake.
Drake, I hope you did that in sync with them.
Oh, yeah. We should tell them that we're in our costumes.
Oh, yeah, they're
this
in costume
is not
right
what
now.
we normally wear. I mean, nothing wrong with what we're wearing, but there's not. This is a pretty cool shirt, right?
Actually, we're
right,
both
guys?
wearing some nice summer outfits for the day.
Yeah. This is not a summer.
No, before this.
Oh, yeah. We were dressed in our original clothes.
Fun thing is, you don't get to see it in the movie, but Ashton's wearing a Bill and Ted shirt.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, there's not, look at,
No, it's just black and
put it-
blue.
What
That's hard
type of
on the
shirt is
eyes.
he's wearing, what is it, button, you lie on camera, but you are
This
wearing,
is not that type of video right now.
This is when Drake-
he's wearing a Bill and Ted shirt, if you can see it.
No.
This is
Yeah,
where
it's
we get
always
like
be
10
excellent
more
for each other.
viewers.
Oh, I see now.
Let's see if I can shine it.
Ooh, Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, look at that. And that's the only blue shirt I have. They're both kind of mirroring each other, except she's more casual. They say be excellent shirt in the first one, right? And the second one?
All right.
I'm just
in
remembering the
sync
future when we just like laying down the rules.
always in sync fashion.
I think the first, it's
Yes.
the first one, because I don't think, how many people are going to meme Bogus Journey?
Are you saying I'm always in sync with
He
Ashton?
is. Tim Salas. Day one is, that was a long time ago.
Day one. What did we do day one?
We
did the
yeah.
thing over there.
And, yeah, that was like very day one. We're on day 13 of this movie. Day one, I'm pretty smooth with that, I think.
Yeah.
We're just on break, so it's not, day 13's still going. We're just taking a break because it's hot in here. We need something to do, and this is good for publicity. Yeah, 13. We've been going from like 3 o'clock to 10 pretty much every single day of this week. And then there was like the weeks that Emily just comes over every Friday. It's great. We gotta get this intro stuff in soon though.
We've been filming like for a whole week, except one day.
We only took a break on
4th of July.
4th of July because Ashton showed up on the day before that.
So we're getting real cozy with each other.
Yeah.
In a weird way. But
Ashton wants to murder me, but
it's okay. Ashton hates me. So.
Ashton just hates all of
He
us.
says I'm awful,
Goodness.
and he wants me to jump off a
You
bridge.
guys are just filling the correct words in my mouth right now.
I know. Actually, it's on film, so there's proof.
How did you meet Ashton and Emily? Well, I've known Ashton for many years now. He traces all the way back to Pulpa, which is season 1 of Creepypasta, and I got introduced to him during one of his shows, his first mainstay show.
My first show,
And I was like, "Hey, kid, you want to be in a movie?"
They said, yes.
And Emily, your story is more interesting.
I just came out of nowhere,
Yeah.
walking down the street at nighttime, and said, "Hey, let's do slides." And, no, I'm kidding.
Slides?
Yeah, slides of whatever show you got going.
Oh.
No, not slides like on a playground.
I was like,
That'd
what?
be, that'd be silly. No. I do filming around locally and far away, like Portland, Oregon, and Spokane, Washington. And I was hoping with the production at LCC, which is a college near here, and a lot of people who are in it always talked about Jacob and how he does productions and shows and movies and creepypasta and all this stuff. And I was like, wait, I don't have to drive an hour away. And
It's
so
like that in high school, too.
yeah, so I contacted him, and I came over and I ran slides with him, and now I'm in a movie, I guess.
just got a comment.
There's a lot of comments we're reading. So if we get super close to the camera, we're not just purposely being weird. We're reading all
That
of
was
the
just an
comments.
inappropriate comment, honestly. No, I didn't approve of it. I did not like that on my channel.
I didn't see it.
It was just awful. But keep it mildly
Who is it?
appropriate. It's, I don't know. I don't recognize the name.
Be safe.
Yeah, just be nice.
Be kind.
I don't appreciate like comments like that. On the right is happening.
Well, you're the only guy. Well, you're in the middle. If you have to choose an end.
Yeah, I didn't think about it because this is mirrored. He's always smiling though. Ashton has a problem with smiling.
Actually, he does really good in this movie being serious, though. But
yeah,
we have to do a few takes because
that's
he's
actually
smiling and laughing.
the whole serious thing is actually why he's in this movie. He played a character in the show called The Mental State, which is a mentally ill man. It was honestly really crazy.
Were you the main character?
Yeah,
You were the lead?
Yeah.
The lead? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. We didn't... None of us went to the same school growing up, so there's a lot of stuff we don't know.
Yeah, we all went to 3 different schools. We're all 3 different ages. It's crazy.
Well, graduated.
Listen, Bearded Padawan, calm down a little bit. So Tim says he's heard about this project through Kickstarter. So what is this movie about? We can't really tell you much. It's just about a guy bored up during the apocalypse. He starts losing his mind and starts hallucinating, having weird dreams, and it's kind of a examination of what social isolation and mental illness does. That's the best way I can describe it without spoiling the whole movie.
Guess you don't have to watch it, huh?
Oh yeah,
You can watch the Kickstarter trailer, though.
yeah.
That showed a little bit of it.
It's hard to describe because it's so reliant on interpretation. This guy, Bearded Padawan, is this really trying to poke at you?
Sure it is.
I'm gonna run around on
Look
the
at
water.
that.
train.
You're the main attraction.
What you mean, the main abstraction?
That's true.
Yes,
Paul
yes, yes.
I did that for you.
is the main character, so I guess you are the main abstraction.
Well, I hope you like the movie, Tim. We're putting a lot of our all into it. What'd you do? What did you do, Ashton? You just shushed me. You did something.
What's happening?
I'm not typing. He's just smiling, but about comments. None of these guys saw your comments.
What comment?
I'll
Well,
explain
when
after.
I didn't
Yeah.
get to see it.
I'll explain after.
We
the
didn't
thing.
see it. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Kind
gonna.
of got deleted before we could read it.
I'll explain after the live stream. I'm not giving attention. Anyway, this is.
Have you guys seen the poster for Abstractions? I'm guessing they
Yeah, I know Thomas and Michael got their posters. They loved it. They were like, Thomas called it exquisite, and Michael said it was really nice. He liked it.
We're at 33 minutes.
Yeah, we got another
That's pretty good.
15-ish, I'd say. How challenging has this been on the actors and the director? Ashton's lost his mind.
In the show, in the movie, or in real life?
Yes.
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 So how challenging has it been on for you guys so far?
I don't know. My character's pretty easy going. I mean, I just memorizing that. I think the hardest part is makeup.
Yeah.
I'm really lazy. I don't wear a lot of makeup, but Juliet does because of lighting, and I don't want to look like a ghost. Maybe I do want to look like a ghost. I don't know.
Yeah, and
I'll have to see it.
there's one point where he just covered you in gray makeup.
Yeah, that was fun. I was completely covered in gray makeup. You'll find out why. And I go home and I'm visiting my parents, and like 2 days later, I scrubbed all this makeup off before I left, by the way, and then showered that night and the next day. And my mom walks up to me and she's like, "Why is there gray on your neck?" It's just spot.
Ashton, how challenging has this been for you?
Well, I haven't had a break in a long while.
Yes, you have. You've had several. I tell you, if you get tired, tell me, and I'll give you a break.
It's been good.
Okay, what about you? How's it been on you?
It's been challenging, honestly. It's very tiring. I've never marathon filmed like this, except for Dreamland a long time ago. And at this point, it's kind of just crazy watching all this stuff unfold and you guys do all your work.
It's kind of nice. It's kind of laid back. It's not super strict, like, let's go now. Like, if you want a break, we just kind of take a break. Or if you want to go somewhere, we kind of travel. It's not awful. By any means.
Got rid of him.
Oh.
Yeah, this is what the one thing about Dark Friday is. They're very laid back. I'm not strict. I don't make people memorize it. They looked at the script several times, but they're not entirely memorized, I'd say. But like,
he's telling all of our secrets now.
Yeah, but like that's the point of Darkfire. Like, I don't want people stressing out over this. They have busy lives, so I just have more of a laid back feeling life with it. Soundtrack. Oh, you're being generous. Well, the soundtrack could be a movie. I'm composing stuff for this movie. It's mainly ambiance and some guitar stuff. I haven't got there yet. I plan on just making the soundtrack when we start getting more edited. We have one song made, and that is the opening theme for the movie, for the opening credits. And it's really, the best way to describe it is this low ambience tone of a choir singing with a gong just playing in the background. And it just keeps droning on and on, kind of creating this ambiance. You probably see this stuff during a lot of my movies. I use this low tones and ambiance.
How much we have left to shoot? Well, by the end of the day, we'll have a different answer for you. But
Does that say
It's the
Crouton? No, that's just Curious.
Yeah, it's the same person, I think. Buddy, if you don't stop, I'm going to just completely keep banning you. You do not know how stubborn I can be with this.
how much we have left to shoot? Did we do 4 or 5 scenes yesterday?
Yeah, we did about 5 scenes, and we just got another 2 out right now.
And we just did all the dream scenes.
Yeah, I'm going to go check.
Just did all the dream scenes. Just looking at the script right now.
We have 26 scenes in this movie, and we've gotten about 10 of them done now, so we're getting close to halfway.
Wow, look at that.
Didn't even realize that. Wow.
We'll probably be halfway.
Hopefully. If I get these 2 in.
We had a theory to be done by tomorrow.
But
We'll see. We'll see.
we're calling you guys awkward.
Yes.
That's okay. It's kind of part of it.
We're just kind of chilling back. We're off topic. What's your favorite movie of the year so far?
Yes.
What?
So far, what is your favorite movies this year?
Favorite movie of the year? Oh, no. What's your favorite movie? I have no idea.
Infinity War.
Oh, that was a really good movie.
Goodness.
Have you guys all seen it, or can we spoil it?
You can't spoil
Might want to comment now, right?
Emily, I'm not going to let you do this.
So no one dies in the whole movie.
We're talking about Infinity War, right?
No one dies. They don't. Who's your favorite character in that movie? Tom Holland. He's the best Spider-Man so far. Tom Holland is the best, except the Maguire one was pretty good
I
too.
can't. I'm sorry. I'm so nostalgic over Toby. I can't hate him.
He was good. I like Tom Holland though, because he's like the younger Spider-Man. He's all like, I'm cool.
Because he's your age.
No, that's not it. He's more like acrobatic. Like, he looks thinner and stuff, like the other Spider-Mans, but he's more acrobatic and just like, I can jump off a cliff, and it's believable. You know what I mean?
Man, this guy just keeps.
He wants to know everything.
He's talking for you now. Trust me, buddy. He's wanted me to leave since day one.
I literally said that earlier today.
Maybe this video should just be on Ash.
Oh,
there we go. Got your wish, buddy.
How do you feel now?
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yeah. I guess we're going back to Tim's question for the movie. So you said Infinity War. You?
What movies have come out?
That's a good question.
I don't know what year this is. This is 2018.
Yeah.
Did The Death Cure come out?
I think so. Let's go Stupid check.
Because Dylan O'Brien is talented. And okay, fun fact about that movie. That would have been out actually a year or two ago, but their stunts were so intense that he got run over by a car and broke a bunch of rims. So that prolonged the movie time and filming.
1 second. Ron, I'm just going to let you know, I'm the owner of this channel. You're not going to get rid of me. I've moderated a lot of people like you before. I've banned people. I'm not scared for your comments, so just keep trying. So here's all
Did
these.
it come out this year?
Let's see.
I feel like it did, right?
Maybe? I can check that's clear. Please wait as I look up movie draft.
I'm pretty sure that came out. Yeah, Infinity War. It's really great.
William Gibbons, The Man Who Killed Don Quixote. I've heard about that movie.
Oh, The Sound of Water came out too.
Yeah,
didn't it?
Shape of Water.
The Shape of Water. I saw
I keep hearing about that.
3/4 of that movie, and then my plane flight ended,
Yep, that's it.
so I couldn't finish it.
That's
Yes. The Shape of Water.
I haven't seen it yet.
Someone spoiled the ending for me though.
Oh, don't do it
about
here.
What happens with the fish thing, amphibian?
I haven't
won't
seen it.
say
Yeah,
what
I was gonna say.
happened, but something happens with that and the girl, and I found out it was like an amphibian, and something happens with those two. And right before I stopped watching it, when the roommate, the old man, and the woman went to go save him and rescue him, and then it cut, which something seriously big happens right after that part. But I was watching it on the plane, and I haven't seen it yet because it's not in Red Box, but it's still right here.
I gotta check the 218 movies again.
That's a good movie, though, so far. Oh, what about Red Sparrow? That came out.
I haven't seen that. I read the book and I was not a big fan of it.
I saw almost all of that on a different flight. That one was really good, too.
And we still got that Pooh movie, though.
Oh, yes. Goodbye, Christopher Robin. That looks good. Yeah, Deadpool came out, too. I enjoyed that.
I didn't see Deadpool 2 yet. I saw the first one.
Yeah, it's pretty much just, like, you get exactly what you want out of it. It's really, I loved it.
I heard it was a lot better than the first one, which doesn't happen.
I'd agree. It was definitely better than the first one. I've seen it twice now, I believe.
I heard that someone dies in that movie. Oh, Spider-Man Homecoming came out too, huh?
Not in 2018.
Yeah.
No, that was that's a year back, right? That was like early.
2 years ago.
Spider-Man Homecoming came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Where am
came
I?
out last fall.
Where am I?
Last spring.
I thought
Came
it
out last
came out
July.
in like October.
Came out last July because after that came Ragnarok in November. And that's one of the two. Black Panther.
You're on top of it.
He's big for Marvel. I'd have to say Infinity War. I haven't seen a lot of movies this year, which is shocking.
He reads a lot. There's another comment that I can't see.
Let's send Who's the Spider? Oh yeah, Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse looks really good. I can do this all day, honestly. Yeah,
That sucks.
I haven't seen a lot of big movies. It's been a bit busy. I have not seen Incredibles 2 yet, Tim. Sorry, I saw you comment that earlier. I have not seen it yet. I've been meaning to, but...
Favorite movie of 2018 is going to be ours. What are we doing? We're ruining...
Yeah,
we're not even wrapping ourselves, like, prepping ourselves up.
2019, however.
What do you mean 2019?
Will be
Oh yeah, Captain Marvel comes out next year. Oh my gosh.
Captain Marvel.
Yeah, the newest Marvel movie with Brie Larson.
I'm still waiting for... What's the girl from Avengers?
Black Widow?
Yes.
Yes.
Her movie.
I love her movie.
I just keep saying perspective. It's going to be fantastic.
No guys reading instructions, buddy. I've wrote Abstractions. And the reason why this movie's exists.
Some good babs.
But the Abstractions is the worst thing ever. Anything else you guys say right now?
I don't know. I think our time's almost up.
Yeah, it's been about 45 minutes.
So whatever you want to say. So soon.
Maybe I said I just want to Is this connected with any of my other of any creepypasta? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. If it comes out, let me know how it is. I guess.
It's pretty unfair. I blame capitalism.
Ant-Man Wasp. We're seeing that on Monday, actually.
Mm.
But for Abstractions, it's not connected to anything I've made before. This is a completely separate thing. I'm trying not to do a universe with this feature film or any future stuff. I'm trying my hardest to keep Abstractions creepypasta free. I only have like 3 actors in it from creepypasta itself, including this guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right, your creepypasta.
We're moving on.
But anyway, we are going to tap out now. We gotta get back to work. My battery on my computer's about to die. So thank you all for joining this. It wasn't a big audience, but like, you know what? That's more intimate and my good. So look out for Abstractions probably in August. That's when I plan on sending things off to film festivals. But who knows what's gonna happen. So see you all.